Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRion, and right now we're going to be checking out episode 5 of the Peaky Blinders season 2. Very quick recap. Last time the Peaky Blinders basically made a move on a club in London in the form of Arthur and John. They went in there and just completely wrecked shit. And I think, like, hands down, one of my favourite bits of dialogue in this whole entire season so far is when Arthur came, like, close to the mic and he goes, "This place is under new management by all the other Peaky Blinders." So good. I think it was because of, like, the reverb or whatever. It was just, oh man, so good. So good. Anyway, you got that going on. Sabini and Solomon, is it? Tom Hardy's character. They basically sat down and had kind of like a peace treaty meeting type of thing, where they've drawn the line of where each family gang will, like, kind of be in London. But they also said, like, we need to go to war against the gypsies, aka the Peaky Blinders and everything. So, man, things really gonna hit the fan in this episode, man. But the thing is, I can kind of see Sabini betraying Solomon. You know what I mean? Like he seems too much of like a loose cannon, and he just seems like someone that you just do not want to do any kind of business with. You know what I mean? Yes, Solomon seems a bit of a loose cannon himself, but at the same time, he seems like, as long as you stay on his good side, you're all good, you know? While Sabini's, like, if you was just to look at him the wrong way, he will just go off on one, you know? Tommy and that horse training woman, May, I could be wrong, but I think her name's May. They finally hooked up. Of course, she seemed a little bit kind of like standoffish because, like, she had lost her husband, and I think Tommy's probably like the first guy that she's ever been intimate with since, you know. There was this whole bit of dialogue about how, like, she feels like she's trying to keep his flame burning, but yet she's just alone in this big massive house. So I think she's just generally lonely, and I think it's kind of cool that them two has finally kind of hooked up. But would you believe it? As soon as there's like another woman on the scene for Tommy to, like, potentially have like a relationship with, Grace pops up. Like, really? Like, I get it as far as writing, but, like, come on, man. Come on. Like, it's funny because I've kind of been in that kind of situation myself where I broke up with a girl and it's kind of a bad breakup. We go our separate ways. Months upon months goes by. I hear nothing from her, and as soon as I meet a new girl, as soon as, like, I start clicking with another girl, the ex gets back in touch. And it's like, really? I've been waiting all these months, and now as soon as I meet someone else, now you want to work things out. I can just kind of relate to that, man. But she's now turned up with her, I guess it's her husband. I don't know how I feel about this, man. I really don't. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. Episode 5, season 2. Let's do this, man. Was that Arthur? Oh no, okay.
Would you stop the noise?
I seriously thought Arthur was at it again.
Welcome.
Mr. Solomon.
You must be Arthur.
That is right.
Arthur.
A pleasure to meet you,
I've
sir.
heard so much about you.
Shalom. Let me just say. Shalom.
I love Arthur. I really love Arthur. Oh, things are gonna go down, aren't they? Oh.
That is the ritual sacrifice of the Passover goat. And we're going to sacrifice it tonight. That's part of the reason why we have to shut the doors as well. But this year, we thought that we'd give the fucking goat a name.
You've named it.
We fucking did. Yeah. After
I've named the fucking
evil
goat.
fucking Egyptian pharaoh.
The fucking enemy.
That's right. You know what we called him?
What would you call him?
Toby Shelby.
What? No way. Oh no.
You're all fired.
That's from Sabina.
You tell your gypsy king. Whoever comes down south shall return north in many fucking pieces.
This fucking animal, he come in here, right, with a fucking gun and a razor and shot him in the face. And my lads, they was training him, so look at him, he's dead, is he dead? He's fucking dead. He wasn't arresting the summit, right?
Set him up as well. Oh my god, really?
Tommy will get you out! I'll be alright, don't get...
You should know that as of this night, Tommy Shelby is finished.
Oh man, ramping up for the season finale on the next one, yeah? oh man.
Madam, there is a telephone call.
I'll take it in the drawing room.
It's for Mr. Shelby.
Yep, shit's hit the fan.
You promised me protection.
Well, no, you see, it was Mr. Churchill that made you that promise. And the Home Secretary outranks him, so... And I can hardly be blamed if your demented brother decides to go on some sort of blood orgy during dinner.
Do not fucking lie to me. Do not sit here in your fucking church and lie to me!
The guy who was killed is from the Black Country as well. Like, how is that like gonna feel when they find out that a Peaky blinder killed one of their guys? You know what I mean? Oh man.
I have your brother in a prison cell, charged with the murder of Billy Kitchen. The case against him is strong. And then there is Polly's son, Michael. He has already admitted to helping Arthur burn down the Marquis pub. Oh, he was a tough nut to crack, that boy, but crack he did. So, I have your brother facing a noose, I have your cousin facing 5 years for arson, and I have your entire organisation in disarray in Birmingham and in London.
What do you want?
It's just more control, isn't it? More control.
Tommy Shelby is not afraid to die. The threat to your own life might not be enough to make it certain that you will obey me on the given day.
Yep.
I needed also the power of life and death over your family, and that I now have. Your brother,
Got him by
your
the balls.
cousin, and your sister.
Sister.
I've known her address in Primrose Hill since the day she moved in. Now she is safe, only as long as I want her to be.
Tommy? It's me. Tommy, can you hear me?
Like, this is the last thing he needs, man.
Yes. We'll meet.
When?
Notice the big ring on the finger as well, like, really.
The Black Country boys think it was Arthur killed Billy because that's what the coppers told them.
I said it, then I.
And with my signature, he can be freed by tomorrow morning at dawn.
It's more control, innit?
What would prompt me to do you such a favor?
Wow.
That's not information I need. What else could you give me?
He has gotten really seeded in this season, man. This is fucked up, man.
Get it?
No! No! I want him free. We had a good agreement, right?
Yes.
This is so fucked up. So fucked up. Just the way that they've writ him in this season, like going to prostitutes and stuff, and now this, like he's just
Love me, oh Lord. He threw me away.
This is so fucked up. It really is. And I'll tell you what now, they better let him out. They better let him out.
The screws told me what I've been through. They told me what you did.
Really?
They thought it was funny. Maybe it is.
Really? This motherfucker. Oh my god, this whole entire episode is just like... It's been just complete bullshit. One thing after another. Oh my god.
I'll be a week.
She don't love him. You can see by like the little like eye contact, the way she keeps looking away, like, nah, man. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
Tommy, I really wasn't sure about coming tonight.
I lit a fire in the bedroom upstairs. My plan was that we'd sit here for a while, talk about old times, drink some whiskey. And I was going to tell you, I hadn't spent a day without thinking about you. And then we were going to go upstairs and sleep together.
Oh shit.
Just now on the way to opening the door, changed my mind. So just have one drink. Tell me how happy you are in New York, and then you can go.
You changed your mind. As a matter of fact, I am happy in New York. And I am married.
Oh, yeah, he's rich, I know.
And he's sweet. And he's kind to me. So what makes you think that I would have gone to bed with you after one whiskey and some conversation?
I was accounting for 3 whiskeys.
How dare you?
Doesn't matter now, because I've changed my mind.
I came here because you asked me.
I like that. It's like, why are you mad? Are you mad because I changed my mind? I like that. I might actually try that myself one time. I might. That's some smart shit.
You're not armed, Grace, are you?
No, I'm not armed.
You don't have a sense of humour anymore either.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I like that. I really do like that.
Thing is, I hate reunions. I didn't want to sit here for hours talking about nothing and dancing around what we really want to say. So now, I know you're happy in New York. I know your husband's rich and sweet and kind to you. I know you're unarmed. And you didn't come here for sex because you don't love me anymore. And it's only 3 minutes past. Another drink.
See, he's a smart man. Tommy's so smart.
You see, my real plan was that we go out. I want to impress you. Now, do you like Charlie Chaplin?
Yes, I like Charlie Chaplin.
Oh my god.
So how will I see Charlie Chaplin?
You will see him and you will hear him, just like I promised. There you go, there's Chaplin.
Oh my god, it's him. It's really Charlie Chaplin in person.
Really? That's some smooth, slick shit. You gotta admit, that is some slick shit.
I expect you men watching the house. See who comes and goes. Well, tonight you men will see me return to the house with a very beautiful woman. She will stay until just before midnight. Of course, I'll close the curtains. Can you guess who the woman is?
Liar!
Sleep well, Mr. Campbell.
Liar! I love Tommy. I love Tommy so much. I like how, like, Campbell has been trying to like completely control it and like, I'm gonna fuck over your family, this and that. And, like, Tommy's all like, stick the knife in, like, guess what I'm taking back to mine tonight. Oh my god, that's amazing. This show is written so good. Like, even though I'm really happy, like, them two have, you know, it's still something old. I think that the horse racing woman, May, that's something new. I would rather have something new than kind of go backwards a little bit, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? But the fact that she now has a husband makes things a bit more interesting, I guess.
We're having treatment. A doctor in Harley Street. Some new thing, a breakthrough. We're trying for a baby.
Really?
Doctor believes it's surely me who's at fault.
I'm sorry.
Like, thinking about it, right, the whole setup about how, like, they've been trying for a baby, how funny would it be if she actually gets pregnant now by Tommy? Because that bit of dialogue and that, like, it's just after having sex, like, I reckon she might be pregnant.
Well, at least you're going to get what you've always wanted.
And what's that?
Well, you tried to hang yourself twice. Now the king's going to do it for you.
Oh, man. This is the target, right? This is the guy who's meant to be hit, right?
What business have you got here?
Yeah.
I've just pulled over to the north where the rocks sing in the wind.
Where in the beautiful north?
You know, I just pulled over for a
I want
fact.
to see some identification.
Maybe get back in like Campbell's good favour by doing the assassination thing and then get Arthur out. Why do I keep calling him Alfie? Do the assassination and then get Arthur out.
You talk about damage. The damage not yet done. You don't think that half of London already thinks that I'm fucking a racketeer? Laughing about it, laying on bets about when you stole the silver.
Like I said, I'd rather have this because this is new. You know what I mean? It's like something unexplored, like...
Who is she?
Someone who's sailing away.
You've told me about her like a gentleman. I kindly behave like a gangster again.
Yesterday, in Belgravia, Field Marshal Russell's house was burnt out and a sundry device was put to his letterbox, which means that he will have to find somewhere else to live for at least the next 3 months.
Which also means that your plan for me to break in and shoot him in his bed is now no longer an operational possibility.
The only purpose is my purpose.
I will carry out your assassination at a place of my choosing. I'm a soldier of experience and I will determine where and when.
Now that man has 24-hour armed police protection.
Your plan was full of holes, Mr.
My
Campbell.
plan was mutually agreed.
Now your plan is up in smoke, and I've formulated the only viable alternative.
Oh, for God's sake, what do you mean?
He will come to me.
What? The horse race. Something.
Look, Mr. Campbell, I will carry out my mission.
Good.
Good. But I will do it in a place where it will be impossible for you or your men to have me shot afterwards.
Something public. It's the horse race,
That was
right?
the plan. I've recently become a racehorse owner, Mr. Campbell.
There you go.
Well, perhaps you can guess which one is my horse.
Oh, damn.
Where and when?
Epsom. Derby Day.
Ah, come on. I knew it though. That's smart though. Do it something public. You know, very kind of out in the open, so you're kind of covering yourself and stuff. You just got to get that guy to the actual like race itself. Like, man, this episode felt so long. It was almost like a 60-minute episode, but it felt like a feature-length movie. It felt like that really went on for ages. God, it's gonna be a nightmare to edit. Okay. As far as like the whole thing with Grace coming back now, like I said, like I'm happy that they're together. There is so much chemistry between Tommy and Grace, and the fact that she's back and she's got a husband, it makes things really interesting. But at the same time, at its core, it's something that we've already seen. I think with the horse racing woman, May, I think with her, that's something new. That is something that we've not seen before. I'd rather see that get explored more. If you see what I'm saying. Like, I'm perfectly happy seeing Grace and Tommy back together and everything. But, I don't know, like a real big part of me would rather see May and Tommy, see where that could go, you know. What type of connections she has in like, upper society and connections and everything. Like, I don't know. But like the whole thing about how Grace was saying about how her and her husband are trying for a baby, I reckon right now she got pregnant that night. Because it was just like the dialogue was a little bit on the nose, especially kind of like the morning or straight after having sex. You know, it's just, you know, I don't know, it just seems too heavy on the foreshadowing, you know, for me. I could be wrong, but I tell you, man, I really feel for Polly in this episode. I really, really do. Like, she went above and beyond to try and get her son out, and her son, like, I think Michael acted a bit of a dick in that whole situation. Like, I know what you did to get me out. You know, they all thought it was funny, and so do I. Like, it's like really, like that is so messed up. It really is. And just like Campbell, like this season, I guess from like a story, like character arc for Campbell, like in season 1, he was so in love with Grace. He was this kind of like upright, do the right thing type of man. And when he found out that he couldn't get Grace, when he found out that he lost the woman he loved, like in this season, we've seen him kind of become a bit more corrupt. You know, he's sleeping with prostitutes. He's, you know, becoming more and more seeded, basically. And the whole thing with Polly, like that whole scene, just, I salute the actors. Like, that was just amazing. That whole scene was absolutely amazing, because I literally felt uncomfortable watching that scene. That was just, what? Oh, man. I think it would be really, really cool if Polly uses that as kind of fuel to the fire of her, like, revenge against Campbell. Of course, we have season 3, like season 4 of Peaky Blinders is being aired right now. I believe it's coming to the end, like it's very, very close. So I've still got a load of episodes to get through. But I would like to see Polly get some revenge on Campbell for that. You know what I mean? I really, really would love to see that happen. It's like a game of chess when you think about it. You know, everyone's moving their pieces around, trying to get the advantage over their opponent type of thing. Campbell's doing his thing. Tommy's doing his. It's just so good. Give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRion. I'll catch you in the next one, man.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it ships and cracks, where secrets lie in the border.